Welcome to Chair of Bayview College Board, Nikki Edwards, board members, presenters, staff, parents and students to this 2021 Bayview College Presentation Awards Ceremony. As we gather and we acknowledge that we stand on traditional lands of the Gunditjmara people, we pay tribute to their elders past and present.
Before we commence our presentations, let us pray. O God, we trust in your power to create, to sustain, to enable. We are thankful that your presence around us is always near. Be with us, Lord, as we gather here to celebrate all that is good at Bayview College. Help us not to leave our minds or our hearts at the door, but enable us to bring all that we are to you, so that we might experience your grace upon all aspects of our life. We pray this in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
2021 was the year that we thought our lives would return to normal. The COVID-19 pandemic unfortunately continued throughout the year, impacting our region. We learned from 2020 that resilience and flexibility were key to adapting, but we also need hope that we will be able to return to our activities that we enjoy and be able to spend time with family and friends. The Bayview staff have worked hard to be able to provide programs that include face-to-face learning and online studies. Evidence has been seen multiple times this year where they've been able to switch from one to the other quickly. I'm grateful for the work that each staff member does for our school community and the support that they give our students and our families. The role of the school board is to provide strategic guidance for the school and to effectively oversee and review the school's management. We continue to monitor and give guidance on strategic marketing and educational plans. This year, the delayed Victorian Registration and Quality Authority audit is in progress. The audit process aims to ensure that our organisation meets the necessary standards, conditions and guidelines for continuing registration. The Bayview leadership team spent an intensive 2-day session with Peter Hutton and David Rung from Future Schools Alliance to plan and develop the educational strategic plan. Greg Tate and myself were able to join in with the evening session, which was wonderful. The new Principal Teaching and Learning, the new Deputy Principal Teaching and Learning, Michelle Bishop, was appointed and will commence in 2022, along with the Director of Community Wellbeing, Shah Gallagher. We look forward as a board to see where our new leadership team will take the school. Building plans for our successful BGA grant for the upper corridor, computer rooms, locker space and repairs to the gym have been finalised. We hope that building will commence early in 2022. This year the board welcomed 3 new directors, Scott Lowry, representative from the Anglican Church, Paul Oud, Director of Education for Loretto Ministries and Andrina Hockley. We farewelled Jeff Primer, Business Manager for Loretto College, Ballarat, after 7 years on the board. It has been a privilege to work alongside Jeff. His experience in the education system has been a blessing to the board, and we wish him well in his retirement. Thank you to the current board members for their ongoing commitment and support for the various subcommittees. Deputy Chair Greg Tate, Jacinta Johnson, Robert Airy, Stan Radowski, Ross Stanford, Mark Donald, Tara Pritchard and Jonathan Ralton. On behalf of the board, I would like to thank Michelle Cooney, Michael Crowe and the Bayview team for their passion, commitment and dedication to the school and wish our Bayview community a safe and blessed 2022.
Our awards recognise the academic achievement and consistent endeavour of our students in each year level. Students' results across all subjects are taken into careful consideration to determine the high achievers and the ducks at each year level. We acknowledge the support of the Portland Lions Club and Portland Rotary Club, who generously sponsor our awards. It is my pleasure to congratulate the following students in Year 7 for their consistent efforts throughout this year. Year 7 Endeavour Awards go to Taya Allen, Alice Barker, Alex Jacobson. And Keisha Mara. Year 7 academic awards go to Preet Patel, Cody Howard, Zara Stock, Sienna Stone, and Amelia Hewlands. Year 7 Ducks goes to Rose Dainty,
Rose is made for the medal. That's okay.
There you go.
Year 7 Outstanding Sports Person goes to Charles Eates. Year 7 Community Citizen. This award is usually determined by the community involvement as well as being a good citizen of Bayview. Because of COVID, with no community activities happening this year, we have used our school values of compassion, integrity, respect and responsibility to determine this award. The award goes to Rose Dainty. Australian Mathematics Competition. Preet Patel received a high distinction in this competition, placing him in the top 98th percentile for the entire competition, a reflection of his exceptional mathematics prowess. Well done, Preet. Congratulations to all Year 7s. Our awards recognise the academic achievement and consistent endeavour of our students in each year level. Students' results across all subjects are taken into careful consideration to determine the high achievers and the ducks at each year level. We acknowledge the support of the Portland Lions Club and the Portland Rotary Club, who generously sponsor our awards. It is my pleasure to congratulate the following students in Year 8 for their consistent efforts throughout this year. Year 8 Endeavour Awards goes to Bonnie Skinner, Jessie Huff, Jake Morton, Zoe Privet, and Toby Rao. Year 8 academic awards go to Ava Stevens, Sebastian Harvey, Maddie Ginn, Nina Boyd, Jessica Fife, Mika Bottrill, who is absent today, and Oliver Ward. Year 8 Ducks goes to Jack Privet. Year 8 Sports Award goes to Chad Fink, of Bayview. Because of COVID, very few community activities have happened this year. We have used our school values of compassion, integrity, respect and responsibility to determine this award. This year's recipient is Lila Barker. Australian Mathematics Competition. In addition to a distinction result in mathematics, Nina Boyd has been accepted into the Junior Science Olympiad team for 2021-22 after receiving a credit in the Australian Science Olympiad competition. Well done, Nina. Congratulations to all Year 8s.
Our awards recognise the academic achievement and consistent endeavour of our students in each year level. Students' results across all subjects are taken into careful consideration to determine the high achievers and the ducks of each year level. We acknowledge the support of the Portland Lions Club and Portland Rotary Club, who generously sponsor these awards. It is my pleasure to congratulate the following students in Year 9 for their consistent efforts throughout this year. The Year 9 Endeavour Awards, Jordan Harmer. Sandy Trace, who is absent today. And our Year 9 Academic Awards, Bailey Botchell. May Abdamal Good, who is also absent today. Olivia Stutchbury. Amelia Clements. Eli Herbertson. And our Year 9 Ducks is Jasmine Troy. Year 9 Community Citizen. This award is usually determined by community involvement as well as being a good citizen of Bayview. Because of COVID, with very few community activities happening this year, we have used our school values of compassion, integrity, respect and responsibility to determine this award. This year's recipient is Jasmine Troy. The Year 9 Outstanding Sportsperson Award is Sky Treble. Congratulations to the Year 9s and thanks again to the Lions Club for their support of the Middle Years Awards.
Kind of stating the obvious here, but this year's been really tough. We have had to struggle to try and stay connected for the second year in a row. My time as middle school leader was kind of patchy at times, coming in and out of lockdowns all the time. But when the leadership team was able to get together, we achieved a lot. We organised student ID cards, ran barbecues, games and other fundraisers. Everyone has had to find unique ways to keep morale up, and we've had fun and hope we have helped make everyone's year a little bit brighter. Congrats on making it through another tough one, everyone.
Let me begin by thanking the Bayview College community for giving me the opportunity to be part of its wonderful college and part of its legacy. Being part of the leadership position was a fantastic opportunity to exercise my social skills and develop my leadership knowledge. I have been able to organise with my fellow leaders many of the on-campus school events that we had, as well as the themes for different sport events, as well as fundraising ideas. In these unprecedented times, All of us have our stories of misfortune related to COVID-19, and mine are no different. I hope future terms and years may afford me more opportunities to represent my peers and my college. I will certainly be trying. Before wishing next year's leadership leaders good luck, I feel compelled to express my thanks to all students and staff that have supported me throughout my terms as middle school leader. Lately, I wish to express my thanks to my family and friends for their total commitment to my wishes and celebrating the good moments that made this year so much more livable and enjoyable. I hope that the next middle school leader will be efficient in their leadership position and make it all worthwhile. I want them to give it their all, no matter if it be on campus or online, and to not be discouraged by the role and its title.
Our middle school year leadership group of 2021 have done an amazing job, been compassionate, persevering, and have been very creative. We congratulate them for their efforts. Amelia Clements. Sarah Drugman. Samuel Herbertson. Bailey Bottrell. And Jasmine Truitt. Congratulations on the outstanding work you have undertaken in 2021. We had 12 amazing candidates apply for middle school leadership for 2022, and I'm delighted to announce the team of 6 that will be in place for next year. Middle school house leader representing Barry, Nina Boyd. Middle school house leader representing MacKillop, Jack Previtt. Middle school house leader representing Ward, Lila Barker. And our middle school leaders, Toby Ralph, Oliver Ward, and Jessica Fife. Nina. Congratulations to the middle school team for 2022.
Our awards recognise the academic achievement and consistent endeavour of our students in each year level. Students' results across all subjects are taken into careful consideration to determine the high achievers and the ducks of each year level. We acknowledge the support of the Portland Lions Club and the Portland Rotary Club, who generously sponsor our awards. It is my pleasure to congratulate the following students in Year 10 for their consistent efforts throughout the year. The Year 10 Endeavour Awards. Lil Mars Gestronis, Georgia Holt, Chloe Payne, Ben Cattell, Abby McFarlane, and Grace Donald. The Year 10 Academic Awards, Nixie Giampolo, Molly Stockdale, Maddie Malloy, Phoebe Rudge, Alia Rulton, and Talisha Hockley. The Year 10 Ducks is Caroline Chekovic. Year 10 Community Citizen Award. This award is determined by community involvement as well as being a good citizen for Bayview. This year's recipient is Abby McFarlane. The Year 10 Sport Award is Riley Gallagher. Our next award is the Live for Life Award. Live for Life is the only mental health and suicide prevention initiative that specifically targets young people in rural and remote Victoria. The initiative aims to reduce the stigma associated with mental illness and to promote positive help-seeking behaviours. The student receiving this award has actioned the training they have received in the Teen Mental Health First Aid course, which includes watching out for a schoolmate, showing empathy and support, and seeking appropriate adult help. The winner of this award is Zane Reeves. The Australian Defence Forces provide awards for high achieving students in the following areas. The ADF Future Innovators Award, Maddie Malloy. The ADF Longtan Leadership and Teamwork Award, Grace Donald. The Olympic Changemaker Award. In recognition of their demonstration of the Olympic spirit through leadership and driving positive change in our community, this year's recipients are Grace Donald and Chloe Payne. The Quangley Dow Scholars Program. The Quangley Dow Young Scholars Program is an academic enrichment program designed to support high achievers by providing a range of academic events and a guaranteed place at Melbourne University. This year's recipient is Maddie Malloy. Our next award is in memory of Sarah Hopkins. Sarah was a past Bayview student who lost her life in a tragic car accident in 2012. It is her family's wish that in awarding this prize, her memory will continue in the arts, a subject area which is close to her heart. The Sarah Hopkins Memorial Arts Scholarship Award for this year goes to Talisha Hockley. Congratulations to all the Year 10s.
We would like to congratulate all the senior students on completing their final examinations. We are eagerly awaiting the results of their efforts this year and hope they do well. Our awards recognise the academic achievement and consistent endeavour of our students in each year level. Student results across all subjects are taken into careful consideration to determine the high achievers and the ducks at each year level. We acknowledge the support of the Portland Lions Club, Portland Rotary Club, and generous sponsor of our awards. It is my pleasure to congratulate the following students in Year 11 for their consistent efforts throughout this year. Year 11 Endeavour Awards. Samuel Misford. Nikita Kelly, absent. Jennifer Kane, absent. Adeline Pritchard. Year 11 Academic Awards. Charlie Trace. Layla Cook. Year 11 Ducks. Dominic Suter. Year 11 Community Citizen. This award is usually determined by community involvement as well as being a good citizen of Bayview. Because of COVID, with very few community activities happening this year, we have used our school values of compassion, integrity, respect and responsibility to determine this award. This year's recipient is Layla Spray. Year 11 Outstanding Sports Person Award, Adeline Pritchard. Key Learning Area, Deb Thomas Memorial Art and Design Award, Dominic Suter. Southwest TAFE Vet in Schools Outstanding Student of the Year, Samuel Misford. Congratulations, Year 11s.
Today, we congratulate the Bayview College community on their tenacity, perseverance, agility, and compassion. 2021 has presented many challenges, unexpected detours, road humps, and some disappointment. As humans, we generally prefer predictability over unpredictable events, and there has been very little that has been predictable this year. It is in our nature to want to know the future. We develop forecasts for everything, from the weather to the stock market, to predictive algorithms that tell you what you may want to watch on Netflix tonight. We feel a sense of security in knowing and using that awareness to inform our decisions. But no matter how many variables you feed into an algorithm or what you feel certain about from your own personal experiences, life will definitely surprise you. One of the greatest lessons we can teach ourselves is how to become comfortable with knowing we can't control everything. Life just doesn't work that way. And we have all experienced that in bucket loads in the past 2 years. We cannot control everything, but we can manage situations and we can manage our responses. Our pets have been a beacon for us during the last couple of years, and pet ownership has increased across the globe. And we can learn a lot from pets and our interactions with them. So how do you interpret why an animal has certain reactions, or communicate with them what the appropriate response should be? The first thing to do is to identify the triggers. We often think there is no real logic to an animal's behaviour, that it's typically us, the humans that are not paying enough attention to the full picture. We might not be able to immediately sense the source of their anxiety or excitement, or understand how a response came to be, but in nearly every circumstance, there is something, a trigger, some pattern that leads to the behaviour. When we're equipped with that information, only then can we manage situations, getting ahead of the animal's behaviour, or in some cases, altering it completely. I have learned to accept that I won't always be in control. I cannot control how a person or an animal may initially feel about something, and I cannot control everything that will happen, when it will happen, or where it will happen. Yet I can manage my own personal concern and response. We all can adapt and find calm. We can be okay with not always being in control, through realising we still have power over difficult situations and our responses to them. I see that many of our students have learned this important life lesson through the flip-flopping that has occurred between on-site and remote learning. This lesson, this knowledge will hold them in good stead as they traverse the journey ahead. The eternal flip-flop has presented numerous operational challenges for the staff. I particularly acknowledge the outstanding leadership group who have assisted at every point along the journey as we've had to recalibrate our plans, often at very short notice, and the reimagined 2021 school year. Thank you to Shah, Zach, Louise, Michael, Sharon, Leah, Lorraine, Stacey, Ria, and Mel. Our student leaders, who remain buoyant throughout 2021, are young people of integrity and resolve. As witnessed throughout this presentation, our students have excelled in so many areas, despite the challenges presented by the pandemic. Some highlights this year are the VCAL Bayview Bliss pop-up shop, house swimming and athletic carnivals, Madagascar the musical adventure, the Cyber Taipan, outstanding results in the Australian Maths competition, the Olympics Changemaker Awards, inter-school sporting success, and the Nyatuk Indigenous Art Project. And the biggest highlight of all is having the students on-site learning together. Working with our colleagues at the Future Schools Alliance, we have developed our next educational strategic plan. Underpinning this plan are our long-standing values of compassion, integrity, respect, and responsibility. And we are adding an additional value, courage. We need our learners, our staff, and the school to be courageous in what we choose to do, in who we choose to be, and how we choose to interact with the world and the people around us. Our new strategic plan exhorts us to aspire to become an exemplar of regional, future-focused schooling that provides a beacon of light in our community and creates a ripple effect that contributes to the co-evolution of Australian education. Our college board are the unsung heroes of the college whose support, direction, and wise counsel enable our wonderful school to continue to serve the young people of Portland. As such, I would like to acknowledge Chair Nikki Edwards for her invaluable contribution to Bayview. Thanks also to fellow board members Greg Tate, Jeff Primmer, who retired in August, Jacinta Johnson, Robert Airy, Ross Stanford, Stan Radowski, Jonathan Wilton, Tara Pritchard, Mark Donald, Andrina Hockley, and Paul Ould. This year we farewelled Andy Murrell. Whilst on long service leave, he made the difficult decision to retire after 33 years of service to our college. We are delighted that Andy is still working for us as a casual replacement teacher, as Muggsy is loved and respected by students and staff alike. We also farewell this year Jack Sampson, Fiona Arnott, David Hetherington, Rhonda Colley, and Jamin Howman, and we thank them for their service to the college.
Hi everyone, my name's Ali Stevens and I'm the former Dux of Bayview College, and I'd like to thank the school and teachers for helping me accomplish that. However, what I've learned over the past year is that being Dux was an empty title to me. Sure, it's an amazing achievement and I'm proud of myself for getting there, but in the end it doesn't matter very much outside of high school. What does matter in high school is doing your best, which doesn't have to be incredible. All you have to achieve is enough to push you to the next stage of your life. I worked hard in Year 12, helped by a good school and good teachers, but all that was just a stepping stone to my further education. After my first year at uni, I think I have a lot to say about what comes after high school and how important it is, if you can, to pursue your interests and invest in what you love doing. This year, I think, was a bit of an interesting one to start uni in because of the pandemic and everything that came with it. My tutors and my lecturers tried their best, but a lot of the time I found myself bored, unhappy and unmotivated, and I'm sure a lot of you can empathise. Regardless though, I was still proud of what I had achieved by the end of the year, much like how I was proud of what I accomplished last year. And I guess it all just boils down to the fact that I am studying an area that I'm passionate about, that interests me and that makes me want to actually learn more, to do more. I think perhaps it was less the university itself that allowed this, and more the fact that, as I said, I was engaging in something that I actually got excited about, which, if you're unsure about how you want to live after high school, could be the thing that drives you forward. It doesn't matter if you go to a uni, do an apprenticeship, do a TAFE course, whatever. Just as long as, if you have the means, you're somewhere and doing something that makes you happy and comfortable. That is all we and the world should ever expect from us, and I hope that all of you find the opportunity to pursue that happiness for yourselves. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi everybody. To start, as every Year 12 leader usually does with their end of year speech, I like to start by saying I still remember my first few days and weeks of Year 7. I remember starting in a new school and being the only one starting at Bayview from my primary school in Year 7. I was both excited and nervous, as I am now, like I'm sure all of my peers are, as we are about to start a new chapter in our lives as this one comes to an end. Many of us will be going on to tertiary studies, employment, or taking a gap year, even a long-deserved break after our 13 years of schooling comes to an end. As we look back on our 6 years here at Bayview, many of us will be sad that it has come to an end, but also happy as we reminisce about the many highlights that include Year 10 camp, the Japan trip, and other camps during each year level, and many more experiences. I want to wish the graduating class of 2021 good luck as we start our new journey, and to the other year levels as they continue through their high school studies, and to extend this to the new Year 7 starting here at Bayview next year. I would also like to formally thank my teachers and the staff at Bayview College for their amazing support, dedication and devotion to not only our academic and sporting endeavours, but also to our development as they watched us mature from young Year 7 students to the graduating class of 2021. We can't thank you enough for your support, especially throughout this year and the last few months as we completed our exams. Good luck everyone with whatever path you decide to travel down. And if you find yourself making mistakes as you are discovering what you want to pursue in life, just remember, as Albert Einstein once said, a person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Thank you.
It seems like it was only a week or two ago that we were flying around the Oval as little Year 7s with the Year 12s and making our time capsules. Now, after 6 years of hard work and a couple broken windows along with other mishaps, it is all coming to an end. First off, I would like to congratulate everyone on making it and wish you all good luck with your future endeavours, whether they involve tertiary education, employment, or even just taking some time to relax and reflect after enduring a couple of years of global pandemic and completing numerous SACs. I'd like to think we've earned it. While we most likely won't be seeing each other every day again, I'm sure our paths will cross at some point in time. I'd also like to acknowledge the hard work and dedication shown by the teachers and non-teaching staff of Bayview over the past 6 years. While I personally thought online learning was difficult, I can only imagine how much of a nightmare it would have been to set up. I do not envy you at all. To the rest of the students at Bayview College, I wish you all the best and hope that next year's schooling will be back to pre-COVID on-site learning for the whole year. Once again, thank you to my teachers, classmates for making my time at Bayview so enjoyable. Cheers. Charlie.
Our community has been through a lot this year, but we have never stopped moving forward. There were successful fundraising events held for meaningful causes. Many students displayed leadership skills and supported those in need. There were successful sports competitors. All the students who participated know who you are, and our Bayview community is very proud of you. I'm also very proud to be a part of the Bayview community. We are resilient and kind no matter what challenges we face. Personally, being my final year of school, it has been nothing like I imagined. This year was difficult, not just for me, but for many of us. But we have persevered in our own way. And finishing high school and exams had been the greatest feeling I have had so far in my life. And this feeling will last for a lifetime. But I don't think there will be a time where I want to repeat Year 12 again, ever. But I will miss being a part of Bayview and how nice everyone is. I would like to congratulate my fellow Year 12 classmates. As a group, we have all accomplished many things together, such as the Year 10-day Great Southwest Walk and volunteering as part of the flagship programs, and most importantly, our exams. It has been a tough but wonderful journey. I would like to formally say thank you to all the teachers who have been patient and kind to me over the past 6 years. I truly appreciate all your effort and wish you the best for the future. Thank you for listening.
I remember all the way back when we were brand new Year 7s, going into a new school with all the big kids. We were all very nervous. Now we're moving into a new stage of our lives where once again we'll be the brand new people wherever we decide to go, whether that be university, TAFE or going into the workforce. From the first few days of high school, when we were all on a bus going to Dunkeld, or losing to the Year 11s in the daily lunchtime soccer matches, to now, after 6 years of high school, studying for exams with the end in sight is an amazing effort by us all. There have been many changes over the past 6 years, with people coming and going in our year level, as well as changes within us that has made us better and more knowledgeable people. Highlights of my schooling have most definitely been the Japan trip, Year 10 Great Southwest Walk Camp, and being selected by my peers as student leader. Now thinking about it, majority of the best things in the past 6 years have been with my cohort. So saying that, I'm really glad to be graduating with this class. Going through the same subjects, homework, and everything that has been associated with school has allowed us all to get to know each other really well. COVID has definitely thrown a spanner in the works over these past few years of our schooling, but it has also made us more grateful for the time we can spend at our school with our friends and how important that time really is. On closing, I'd like to congratulate this year's graduating class, give a massive thanks to all the parents and teachers who have helped us develop, and say good luck to everyone else as they continue through their high school journey. Thank you.
This year, our Year 12 students will receive their awards as part of the valedictory celebration, which is being held at the Portland Baptist Church on Friday, 19th of November. The students are being presented with their graduation and award certificates and farewell gifts from the college. We congratulate them for their tenacity and their efforts in completing the year. It is my pleasure to congratulate the following Year 12 students for their consistent efforts throughout the year. Year 12 Endeavour Awards, Tina Boyer, Gabrielle Wiley, Lily Perkins, McKenna Hoof and Brock Fell. Year 12 Academic Awards, Gemma Chappell, Sam McDonald, Ailish Duro, Jessie Ann Bora, Charlie Harvey and Jeb Edwards. And Year 12 Highest Achiever, Devon Stanley. Our Year 12 Sportsman of the Year, Charlie Harvey. Year 12 Community Citizen. This award is usually determined by involvement as well as being a good citizen of Bayview. This student demonstrates our school values of compassion, integrity, respect and responsibility. This year's recipient, McKenna Hoof. Our Key Learning Area Awards are given to recognise the achievement of students who have a real passion, skill and engagement in a particular area of study. The English award goes to Devon Stanley. Humanities award, Sam McDonald. Jeb Edwards is receiving the Science and the Mathematics award. Health and Physical Education goes to Gemma Chappell. And Devon Stanley is also receiving the Lote Award. The following awards recognise students' diverse skills and abilities, and we thank the organisations that sponsor these awards and congratulate the recipients. The Australian Defence Force Future Innovators Award goes to Jeb Edwards. The Australian Defence Force Long Tan Leadership and Teamwork Award goes to Brock Fell. The University of South Australia Award, Gemma Chappell. The Deakin University VCE Award, Devon Stanley. The Southwest TAFE Vet in Schools Award, Samuel Misters. The VCAL Award, Jessie Ann Bora. And Charlie Harvey is receiving the Ampol All-Rounder Award. I'm delighted to announce the senior school leaders for 2022. Dominic Suter. Joshua Airy. Layla Sprague. And Adeline Pritchard. I'll be working alongside our middle school leaders who were announced earlier today. The House Awards for 2021. In third place on 4,086 points, MacKillop. On second place with 4,126 points, Barry. And our winners for 2021 on 4,966 points, Ward.